Do you actually want to do this or not? Your excuses will take everything that you ever wanted from you. Go try and accomplish something that's hard. You may win, you may lose. I'll tell you what, you'll be better, and then you're going to win.
What can you do to put yourself in pressure situations? Because the more you get into pressure situations, the better you can be at handling them. That's when I was running SEAL training. It was like, we're going to put you in insane pressure situations, mayhem situations, and you're going to start to learn how to do these things. And of course, practicing. Which is because a lack of confidence can trigger you to choke because you lack confidence and you choke. How do you get more confident? You get good. You practice. The more you practice, the more your confidence increases. Even doing mental rehearsals of what you're going to do is going to help out. Action is better. And the reason it's better is because when you take action, you get to see a different perspective. You get a reaction. Your knowledge grows. You learn. You can learn by sitting and waiting occasionally. That's why it's only 3 out of 10, bro. It's only 3 out of 10. Inaction has a possibility of giving you nothing. Like you sit and wait, you don't change your viewpoint. You don't change your perspective. You're seeing the same thing that you saw before. So there's a chance that in action, you get nothing from it. There's a small chance that if I sit here and wait and I see what Echo's going to do, now I see what he's doing. Okay, now I can. There's a chance, but there's also a chance that I don't get to see anything new. Whereas if I maneuver, take a step, take some action, I'm going to get to see more. I'm going to learn.
Why is the truth so important?
You have to have the truth to have a starting point. And your true self is found in that very uncomfortable zone. We all look for toughness. We all want it. But we look for it in a comfortable environment. You will not find toughness in a comfortable environment. Those of you who are listening to this, you will not find it. The only way you find it is to drown yourself in a position where you're just out of sorts, where you can't swim and you're drowning. You're drowning. When you say, you know what, man? That. Once you come face to face with who you are, you have a starting point. It's in our head. Say, you know what, man? Dude, you're not doing shit. You're wasting a bunch of percentage here. In this other 80% is suffering, pain, failure, self-doubt, darkness, and then a whole bunch of light. But to get to this light, you gotta go through all of this shit. You're not succeeding, you're not achieving. It's because you're afraid to go in that dark place to find yourself. You're setting goals you know you can reach. And when you do that, that fear, that insecurity, that doubt, that's where you grow. You must always set goals that you think you cannot achieve. And in there you get better. When that alarm clock goes off at 4 or 5 in the morning, your mind says no. You just say, this is what we do. It's what we do now. Because to get to where you want to go, the amount of pain involved, the amount of mental pain, of how many times you're going to have to do something that you don't want to do to get to where you want to go.
It says something very similar, basically that you have an area of optimal stress that results in optimal performance, right? So with too little stress, your performance will be subpar due to lack of attention, due to lack of interest, due to lack of focus. This is when, you know, when a parent's like, oh yeah, my kid's really smart, he's getting an F in school or whatever. Yeah. And it's because they're bored. That's what this is, right? Not enough stress. So not enough interest, not enough attention, not enough focus. Because there's not enough stress.
You want to go and how you want to go and how you want to get there. You got to control it. If not, it's over. So these guys can't do what I'm doing right now. I had no coach, had no trainer, had no money. I didn't know how to lose weight. I had no knowledge of what I was doing. I was just working. I was just sacrificing. But I would have never found these tools if I didn't put myself in a very uncomfortable place. And your true self is found in that very uncomfortable zone.